Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Reign of Terror. So in this episode we'll make our way into the City of Dam and probably into the River of Flames to look for Hephaestus and maybe reach to the gates of the Chaos Sanctuary. Let's see where our journey will bring us to, or how lucky we will be to find the entrance down. So for those who are following us for the first time, I am a Whirlwind Barbarian in normal mode, working my way up to level my character and to have fun playing the Barbarian, the classic Diablo II Barbarian, in this new world of Grim Dawn Reign of Terror mod. Yeah. Cool. Yep, so far Whirlwind is really effective and I'm liking it a lot. And I would say that we are doing pretty well. And I think the City of the Dam is quite it's not a small map as well. We previously spent about 40 minutes or an hour just in Plains of Despair. And I think City of the Dam could easily take us 40 minutes as well, if we are really unlucky and can't find the way down to the River of Flames or the Way Portal. Yeah, we have gained a level there. We are currently level 37. So far so good. Oh, there's so many of these guys. Sorry, I'm going to take a pause here. Welcome back, and let's see where this would lead us. So as mentioned, this is a very huge map, and I wonder if I have time to do this today. But let's see how far we can go. So this is the path to the River of Flames, but we have yet to secure the waypoint. So let's just explore around. Usually the waypoint for the City of the Dam will be quite close to the way down to the River of Flames. So let's maybe just roam around and see whether can we find it. Yeah, so the City of Dam is really recreated as a citadel, very extensive city. So I think the mod developers actually made a very creative call to make this into like a City of the Undead or City of the Monsters, and I'm actually quite liking this. There's an honored stronghold box. Maybe you could hide some treasures. Nothing here. So let's just roam around. I think the waypoint should be somewhere nearby. I definitely will want to grab the waypoint before I head down to the River of Flames, which is also a very big map. So I don't lose too much of my progress. Might be here. Oh, this is very deep. Oh, this brings us to River of Flames as well. Heroic chest. Yeah, let's roam around. Yeah, we found a waypoint. And maybe let's head down to the River of Flames. Cool. This is a pretty huge map. I wonder if I have time to complete this today, but let's try our best. Or at least try to secure the waypoint. Being stunned. These guys are good. We will gain another level. I definitely want to be careful of the Uders. They can easily stun and take you out if you're not careful with them. So let's continue. This is really a huge map. I'm trying to speed run through it. There we go with the Woodas again. Their stunning effect is really effective. This is a dead end. Maybe let's try this way down. I suspect this might be the way. Let's see if we are lucky. This looks like a way. I really want to be careful with these guys. Their stun is really strong. Especially if we were to meet an elite Uda. There we go. Oh, damn. I wonder if I have a time portal down. I don't think so. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I probably might continue this on another day because I'm in a rush today. Yeah. So stay tuned with me in this video again as we continue our journey to the River of Flames. Yeah, sorry I have to go today. I'll continue this journey and record this again on my next play. We are trying to rush through this final part of the map. I think we are very close to Infesto. Trying to see if I can rush to the next waypoint without spending too much time. Too bad, this is not the place. So the Plains of Despair is really huge, as you all can tell. I wonder if there's an alternative way down, which I don't think so. Maybe this way. To Abaddon. I think this is at least I don't think I can access this. This looks like a secret portal. Or do I need to be closer? Yep. This looks like a secret place which I can't access, unfortunately. Too bad. This so absolutely huge map. We are still finding our way around. Using leap as a way to shortcut. I want to be very careful here. Udas almost took me out. Yeah. So as you guys can see, this is a really huge map. I will just speed run through them. No, there's no way here. The Udas are very dangerous in my opinion, especially to a Barbarian who is on the front line, so anytime we could be stunned and be killed by the Udas. Maybe this way down. An immensely huge map. I'm just trying to rush through and see if we can get to the pedestal and the waypoint. Looks like it's still a very big map and a long journey. I probably will give this a miss, given it's a elite Uda boss. I mean, easy he could have stunned us and take us out. And I'd rather do the speed lots. Oh, these guys are strong. Yeah, sorry, I probably will call this it's a tiring day for me, and I probably will continue my Rule of Flames journey again, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Yeah, thanks. What's up everyone? I'm continuing my adventure in Act 4. You see I had to stop because I was rushing off for something else. And today we are back to continue our journey in the River of Flames. It was really a huge map and I spent a lot of time exploring the map yesterday. So probably we'll have more quality time to play today, and let's see if we can get to Diablo by the end of this journey. Cool. So for those who are joining us for the first time, welcome. This is Reign of Terror. This is a Grim Dawn mod that mimics Diablo 2, and I think it's a splendid remake. And I'm currently using a Whirlwind Barbarian with the skill Berserk as my alternate skill against bosses. So we are currently in Act 4 normal, the City of the Den, and we are trying to reach to the River of Flames. So I think we are going to pop a level soon. It is really easy to play a Barbarian. I totally like the experience. It's a very different experience from playing my Amazon, which I have used to level from normal all the way till Nightmare. I've actually ended Nightmare with my Amazon. But I think the Barbarian is a brand new experience to this game, and I decided to take a break from my Amazon, and I'm pretty pleased that using the Barbarian has been a very good experience. Yeah, I see this is the map which we went through halfway yesterday, so let's go through this again. Should be a pretty quick one. These Udas are really a pest. If you are not careful, they could easily stun you, and that can take you out. Yeah, see. So this is probably the greatest problem for a Barbarian, which I have never experienced as an Amazon, because the Amazon doesn't need to go so near to the mobs, whereas the Barbarian is on the front line. So yeah, let's see how we can avoid these guys. I don't think it's gonna be easy. We just have to avoid all these Buddhas. Those maulers with a stun ability, especially when they come in a group, because a few of them could easily stun you. So that's the biggest problem so far I've experienced for the River of Flames. Unexpectedly, yeah, but it shouldn't be that bad. I definitely would want to drop a few town portals to reduce the running. I don't think this should take too long, but let's quickly go through this. So as mentioned, for melee characters, the one you need to watch out is really the Maulers or Udas. Those giant looking monsters, because they could easily stun you, especially when they come in a couple with the elite. Yeah, these are the guys. I will try to avoid them if possible. Yeah, see, there we go again. So I think for the Barbarian, I might want to add in maybe some stun resistance. I think I do have a few. Barbarian does have some skill points that will reduce stun duration or even stun resistance, so that would be very helpful, especially if you're on the front line. So using the Whirlwind Barbarian is really a breeze through the park. Oh, these are the elite maulers, which I definitely would want to pass them by. These guys are really pesky. Almost took me out. We can take them out. It's just that sometimes it might be dangerous to try to take them in a mob, because one can stun you and the others can easily take you down. So yeah, heading out to the River of Flames. There we go again. These guys are really pesky. Definitely, it is definitely more worthwhile just to skip them and head out to the River of Flames. What we want to do here as well is to look for Hephaestus. He's the armorer, and by defeating him, he drops Hephaestus' hammer, which you could use to smash the Soul Stone, which we got from Mephisto when we killed him in Act 3. So that is actually a quest, I think, which grants you maybe a few rune and some gems. Not that that's important, but might as well do it for experience. So let's head out. Fortunately for Reign of Terror, the map wouldn't reset or the map wouldn't be randomized again, so wouldn't be randomized too much. There's still some level of randomization in terms of exits or entrances, but it's not as bad as the original Diablo 2, where the whole map that would be randomized till you have to refine your way. So these Uras are really pesky. Definitely wanna avoid them if possible. They took me out yesterday several times, so it's definitely better to avoid them. Yeah. Fortunately, the Barbarian is quite hardy, but nonetheless, a group of mobs can still easily take a Barbarian out. Wow. Yeah, there we go. It's really a lot. It's really pretty dangerous for Barbarian to try to take these guys out. Oh, that's a goblin. Please come. Great. There's one. We took down the goblin, and there's a unique drop. Cool. Kamak's rebuck. So it's actually a shield. It could be possible that our Barbarian holds a shield, but I'm not too certain whether that would be preferred. I think we should head upwards. That would be a better way, I guess. I hope. Let's head up and see whether. This is an extremely huge map, the River of Flames. I remember I had a video with my Amazon in, I think, Nightmare, where we spent really 1 entire hour in the River of Flames just exploring this area, because the map is really humongous. So I think things should be slightly faster with the Barbarian, as we can whirlwind and skip the mobs. Extremely huge map. Nothing here, unfortunately. I would swear that I would think that I almost will be stopped by this Maulers. You're getting clobbered to death. That was a very close shave. That was a really close shave. Almost got clobbered to death. Yep, I think we have found this. It might not be easy. That is a lot of mobs. And it's not fun when you have so many Maulers or Udas chasing your back and fighting Hephaestus. That's definitely not a good deal. So I'm guiding him away from the mobs and taking him down with Berserk. Yeah, I think his HP goes down faster when we use Berserk. As you can see, there's a lot of misses when you use Whirlwind, so it's not a flawless skill. It's not a perfect skill. In fact, Berserk will do you better, in my opinion. Yeah, fortunately the Barbarian really has very high defenses, so even when we use Berserk, which reduces 50% resistance, we are still handling it pretty well. So yeah, I basically clobbered I basically clobbered Hephaestus to death, and we have secured the waypoint. Cool. And let's go do our quest to smash Mephisto's Soul Stone. Oh, these Udas are really a pest. Cool. Great, we have gotten this, and I think that one devotion point is definitely useful. Cool. If I'm not wrong, we are here. Yes, that's great. Yeah, I think this will be good. Chariots of the Death. 15% reduced stun duration. That will be good. And not to mention the extra dexterity would help us with attack rating. Not a lot, but there is some difference. So great. I wonder, yeah, we probably just need to head back to town just to speak to Tyrael to see if there's any further rewards. Oh, too bad, no rewards. So all we have is to take out Diablo. Oh, more Udas. These guys are really pesky. As much as I try to avoid them, sometimes I just have to take a few out. So many of them. So if you're a melee character, definitely watch out for the Udas. I didn't experience this when I didn't experience so much difficulty when I was using my Amazon and clearing this map. So definitely the Udas are a pest. If you are a melee character, the stun is really unbearing. And if I'm not wrong, there isn't any more Udas once you enter the Chaos Sentry. Yeah, so this will be our heaven. Yeah, Whirlwind is handling these guys very well. Totally perfect. I think damage wise could be increased. Still taking a bit more time to take them out. When I remember in Act 2, they'll just fly off whenever they get hit by Whirlwind. But now I need to. Oops. Oh, these guys have might, so they are probably an elite group. Yeah. Well, this is an accident. We have more skill points, so let's spend it. Maybe one more to Berserk, Berserker Rage, and maybe Elemental Resistance. Fortunately, we were prepared and left our Town Portal here. I might just take the alternative route, maybe that will be easier and avoid the elites. Oh, you can see Bone Spirit in action here from the Oblivion Knight. Okay, I guess I can't avoid those elite Tombcasters, but we just need to be a bit more careful and maybe even grab that armor shrine. Oh, you see, they are really tough, especially when you are handling such a big mob. Guess we were too ambitious. So the Barbarian is tough, but he's not invincible. Let's hope we do better this time. I've tried to be less ambitious and try to take more of this folks out. Oh, see, we almost got killed. I wonder, is it because of Iron Maiden or is this taunts? I think this looks like taunts. Yeah. So maybe this is where Berserk, my other skill Berserk, is more useful, because I think the reflection of taunt damage is lesser or more controlled. Good that we cleared it. So it was taunts, the taunts aura that was killing us all this time. Especially when your damage is high, I think taunts tend to do a lot of things to melee characters. Ooh, that's a lot of mobs chasing after us. I think there's even Iron Maiden. No resist. Wow. I bet we will up a level once we clear these mobs. Just by clearing these mobs. Very close. Very close to... Yeah, exactly. One level up. Just by clearing these mobs. Berserk. Berserker Rage. Natural Resist. Yeah, I guess we are good. I definitely want to start investing some points into my Sword Mastery as well to up our damage. I think our damage has not been it's not that high yet. Maybe I could also be increasing my stat points. I think I've neglected them quite a fair bit. I think the Oblivion Knights are pretty tough here as well, as compared to Sight in the River of Flames. Yeah, let's probably drop a few. Yeah, we have not invested most of our stat points. I probably would do just a few points to Dex to increase attack rating for Whirlwind. That will really help Whirlwind a lot. Because dexterity will actually increase the attack rating for Whirlwind. Because Whirlwind has a negative attack rating buff. So if you notice that you are not hitting the mobs well or hitting them hard, it's probably because your attack rating is low due to the debuff from Whirlwind on attack rating. So you just have to mitigate it by increasing dexterity. I'm just being mischievous here using Berserk to pick out these guys. So as mentioned in one of my earlier videos, I am also thinking like whether we should consider to do like a double sword build or a sword and shield build. But let's give it some. Let's continue to. Let's decide this one when we enter Act 5. Ooh, these guys are tough. So to be a bit more careful here. Yeah, I wouldn't want to take the risk to just run through them directly, but to just shave off the sides. The debuffs from these folks are pretty scary. So try not to run through them or drive through the mobs unless you are very confident you wouldn't get killed. Good. So I'm just picking all this rest to sell for gold. It's great that we took a step back and avoided handling them as a big crowd. Okay, we have opened a seal. We need to open 4 more from the Chaos Sanctuary. Cool, let's head out. So if you guys are thinking about building a Whirlwind Barbarian, right, I think the tips I could give is that you probably need to invest some points into dexterity to mitigate the attack rating as mentioned. The second part is that you probably need to invest more in attack speed, which you could pair it with the Barbarian skill or exclusive skill called Berserker Rage right here. So this sort of increases total speed by 20%. At least currently I have about plus 20% to Berserker Rage. So increased attack speed supposedly used to help Whirlwind a lot, and I'm seeing the effects here as well. So definitely you could consider to use Whirlwind. I think that would increase the number of ticks on the mobs as you cycle through them. Ooh. Yep, we are done and we are here. As you can see, there are quite a few misses. It's because this elite has a bit more, it's higher level and it's tougher to hit them. So yeah, maybe I can reshout. Oops. Ooh. So unlike the Amazon which I have built, right, I think building a Barbarian or starting as a Barbarian is slightly tougher because you need to pay attention to more aspects of the character. For example, for the Amazon, I just need to take care of damage. If my damage is high enough, I just need to stay behind the front line and just shoot and use my pets or minions or mercenaries to help me divert most of the damage and traffic. But as a barbarian, right, your defenses, your attack, and your gear all has to be tip-top because you are really at the front line taking down these mobs. So if defense is too low, you could easily be killed. If attack is too high, you spend too much time killing these mobs without dealing enough damage. So that is the difficulties with using a barbarian versus any other characters, especially a melee character. So a paladin is generally better. Ooh, I think we got a very bad debuff there. I just wonder whether would the fight with Diablo be any easier, but let's play by ear. So when fighting Diablo, probably the best thing is always check your resistance. So we are at really the entrance of the Chaos Sanctuary. So I think my resistance are fair, they are not superb. 40 to fire, lightning. Yeah, it's not the best, but I think they are decent. And it's quite surprised given that the Barbarian I've added so much points into resistance and the resistance are still not maxed out. Ooh. Wow. Getting killed pretty badly here. So it's really not a walk in the park. Yeah, there's really some challenge here. To take out the Inflictor. I think this guy is called the Inflictor of Souls. As with my strategy, I will slowly shave these guys off rather than to take them out directly. Yeah, the Factor of Souls. He has a pretty high damage in my opinion. Wow. Yeah, I probably would use my mercenary and hopefully tank him out. For some weird reason, he has a very high damage. Or he hurts badly. I just wonder if I have any other tools in my... Yeah, maybe a Bloodletter sword might be interesting. I just wonder. Oh, you can't double equip. It's so weird that the Barbarian can't dual. I thought we were able to hold two weapons. You need to probably need to put in a point to dual wield, but it's fine. We'll just use one. This and hopefully we have better luck. I'll try to use my mercenary to tank him more. Yeah. Oh, he almost took me out. It's so weird. He seems to have something. He seems to have a skill that targets the Barbarian very badly. And we are just in normal. I wonder if this would be better if we use a wall staff. Let's try. There we go. Seems like the wall stuff is taking him down pretty well, because it's slowing him and yeah. Oh, the wall stuff is doing. Oh damn, very close. I think the wall stuff is definitely more useful. I probably might even put in like a flawless skull. Yeah, just increase life leech. Let's see if we will be luckier this time. Let's try. Somehow he hits very hard. Yeah, I probably want to wait for my. Yeah, I think we reduce his defense, we slow him down, we freeze him, and let's do this. I'll try to cheat a little and use my mercenary to do more of the heavy lifting. Sort of recovers his HP very fast. Even my mercenary has been taken out by him. Oh, so this is super embarrassing. I probably might just switch back to the Impaler because the Impaler prevents him from healing. This is gonna be tough. Let's try again. It's not an easy fight. I never expected myself to be held back by the Impaler. Oh damn. So another way to do this is maybe we could skip him entirely and just go to Diablo. I think he's super bugged. Yeah, I probably would cheat here and just skip him entirely and see whether we have better luck against Diablo the man. Yeah, I'd rather face Diablo than the Infector of Souls for some weird reason. I'm just not doing well to handle the Infector of Souls. Yeah man, I'll probably lead Diablo higher. It would be terrible if Diablo and Defector of Souls are both together. Wow. That took me out very fast. Does it mean that we are really under level and can't deal with Diablo yet? Oh. Wow. Seems like this is a very failed attempt to take down Diablo. And I just wonder what else I could do. In terms of resistance, we have sort of leveled quite a fair bit. I wonder if we... guess we are having a very bad day here with Diablo and the Defector of Souls. One devotion point. Yeah, this is really a When I built my Barbarian, I never expected it to be so tough. We almost... Maybe that's a way to cheat, that once he uses his lightning attack, I would... Ooh, that almost took us out. I'll just berserk him from the back. Yeah, that's a good skill leap. And behind. Yeah, I'm really using a lot of skill to take down Diablo. It's not an easy fight. This is definitely much tougher than the fight I had using my Amazon. Or it is because when I did my Amazon, I haven't updated the game, and maybe it's just tougher to kill him now with the patch. I think he became much stronger. At least we are not dying. That's a good start. That's the part where we are waiting for. So the tip is to hide behind Diablo and smack him hard. Once he and leap attack is also the next trick that you should use. Yup, he took out my mercenary just with the lightning attack. Yeah, that's a very deadly attack. We should be able to do this. I'm glad we found the trick to do it. Deep attack twice and we get out the bone prison, and this is the part. Just stay behind and smack him. Probably 2 more times should do. That almost took us out. Yes, we did it, finally. It was a very tough fight. But I'm glad we did it. Oh, this is a pretty big upgrade. The Farmstead Liberator. Yeah, that's quite a good reward, I must say. Oh, plus 144% bleeding damage. Wow. Of course, we lose things like prevent monster regen and stuff, but let's take what we have. So great. Thank you for staying with me on this journey. It wasn't a very easy fight, but I'm glad we did it. Cool. One more devotion point. Let's hit to Act 5. Yep, so thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I look forward to bringing you to Act 5, and let's start our journey in our next video on Act 5. Yeah, thank you so much and see you again. Bye. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Diablo 2 Remake, Reign of Terror. So today we are going to do something special. What I'm going to do is I've actually found a key that accesses the cow level. So let's try the Moo Farm's cow level and see how we would fare against the cows. So as always, I have my trusty mercenary, and let's enjoy the cow farm. Oh, they are tough. I think this should be interesting, fighting against the cows. Oh, these guys are really high level. Now I kind of regret doing this. I think we are very under leveled against them. Level 40 versus level 49. But let's do it. Let's take the challenge. At least our mercenary is holding out. Hopefully that will help us to level up as well. Good, we have done this. It wasn't an easy fight, but we did it anyways. So let's head up. This is not going to be an easy one, given they are over leveled, but let's take up the challenge. Fortunately, our life leash is very high, so therefore we are not having much problems handling them. In fact, I'm pretty impressed that my mercenary is holding it very well as well. Yeah, I probably will advise you to try the Momo Pumps Me if your character is at least level 45 and above. I'm actually under level for this. Just wanting to experience the Momo Pump. That we are not doing enough damage to take them out, so it might be wasted. I might have wasted my key. I thought we handled the last mobs pretty well, but it seems like these guys are taking very long to take down these guys. It seems that it's not effective because they are recovering very fast. I wonder if I should switch mine to prevent them from healing. Maybe that might be the trick. Yeah, but I think ultimately we don't have enough attack. Our damage is not high enough to cause the damage, I guess. Okay, we are taking out some of them now. Yeah, so my advice is not to do the cow farm even if you find the key from the goblin. Don't do it until you are at least level 45 and above and having enough damage. I think my damage now is still not sufficient to take down these cows. Their HP actually recovers at a very fast pace. Yeah, so this is probably not the best option out. These guys are really tough. Don't do this if you don't have enough attack like me. I guess I'm still a bit under level 40 versus these guys who are 49. They are not killing me, but I'm taking very long to even kill one of them. So it's not worth the effort. Your time is better off spent maybe farming other mobs or monsters to level up. Yeah, probably I'll skip this. Just to skirt around this place, let everyone have a feel what the cow farm looks like. These established cows are tough. Ooh. Wow. It's crazy, especially if you can't take them down. Yeah, so we are going to call it. We almost got taken out. By cows. So yeah, it was a good try, but we are just not up to it. So I will give this up, and let's maybe head out to Act 5. I didn't expect the cows to be so tough. So yeah, this Act 5, Bloody Foothills normal. So for those who are joining us for the first time, this is Grim Dawn Reign of Terror mod. This is actually a Diablo 2 remake in the game of Grim Dawn. And I'm actually a whirlwind barbarian trying to clear this, trying to level up and clear this map. Yeah. So for those who like Diablo 2, this is a perfect remake, and we are now in the classic Act 5. Yeah, I think we are better off farming in Act 5. I think the mobs are closer to our level and it's easier to level up here and kill mobs. No point farming in Act 5 in cow level because it's too tough. One of the overseers are tough. So our farmstead liberator failed to liberate us from the cows. There's a two-handed axe and we have our axe mastery. I guess maybe this is the elite that's causing us all the troubles. We have gained a level, great. So I probably would want to add in my points. I don't feel we are having sufficient damage here. So I probably will give more to masteries and skills that will allow us to do more damage. So I wonder if we have one more devotion. Let's use it. Cool. I think that might help us a lot in terms of attack rating. Yeah. Let's try. Definitely Act 5 is much more manageable than the cow level. I would advise maybe even going to Nightmare before coming back to normal. Maybe Nightmare Act 1 before coming back to normal to try the cow level. Yeah, there's someone with stun here as well. I guess the buff in attack rating from the devotion has been useful. I can see the damage logging in. Oh, I wonder how we died. We seem to have a lot of debuffs. We probably will play this a while more before giving this a rest. I guess today is really not the best day to play. Pretty tough game. There seem to be a lot of debuff here, so probably I'm gonna take a break today. Doesn't seem to be the best day to play Reign of Terror, in my opinion. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I'm glad I showed you what the cow level looks like. But we are probably going to take a break here. Today doesn't seem to be the best day to play Reign of Terror, or maybe I need to go upgrade my equipment before playing. Yeah, so thank you so much, and I hope to see you in my next video.